Does your agent really do enough? I mean, being a real estate agent is super simple and a really easy job, right? Most people have a really interesting perception on what real estate agents do. And I think a lot of that comes from HGTV and Selling OC and Selling Sunsets and all these different shows. And these shows make being a real estate agent look really glamorous and or really easy. And what I'm getting at is I have found that a lot of people don't really understand all of the different things that your real estate agent can and really should be doing for you. So many times I get into a conversation and somebody's dealing with something and they might not be my client, but they might talk to them and be like, oh man, did you talk to your agent about it? Like, no, I never thought to call my agent or a house related problem. And it's something I hear all the time. So I figured in this video, I would share some of the things that your real estate agent really should be doing for you. And if they're not, definitely want to ask them to do it, or obviously you can reach out to us. So my name is Christian Stubbs. I am the team leader and owner here of Onyx Homes, making these videos just to give you as much information as possible. And this is one of those things, like I said, I've realized I hear all the time. So anytime I find that, I always try to make something to give out to help as many people as possible. So here's a few things that if your agent is not already doing, you need to ask them to do it. Or like I said, maybe it's time for a new agent. So here's a really unpopular opinion, is that your real estate agent's job is not to find you a house when you're looking to buy a home. That's not their job. There are so many websites, Zillow, SoCalHomesForSale.com, and 2,000 other websites that have all of the listings available. This is something that we don't have as real estate agents, a book of listings that are for sale, and we have to go through this and nobody knows about it. So finding real estate properties available is not the major job. And this is an unpopular opinion because there's a huge conception that like you have to just go to a real estate agent to find it, and you don't. But anyway, you can go wherever you want and set up a saved search so that you are updated on anything you want to be updated on. You can do it daily, weekly, instantly, whatever it is. But that is definitely not what a real estate agent's for. These are the things that a real estate agent should be for. This first one's definitely the most important. Usually I don't put these in any real sort of order. But the first one's a huge point, is if your real estate agent is doing a really good job for you, it's not just on the transaction. Yes, we only get paid when a deal closes and we buy or sell or help you with an investment or whatever it is, but those services are extended out a lot longer than just at the closing table. You should be looking at your real estate agent like your real estate advisor, just like your financial advisor for your stocks and your retirement and all that stuff. You should be looking to your real estate agent for any real estate related questions you have. Not about buying, not about selling, not about investing or any of that. Yes, obviously we do that as our core job and core offering, but your real estate agent, if you own a home, if you're a homeowner, your real estate agent should be going at least an annual equity review. So they should be sharing with you exactly what's changed in the market, what's changed with your home. And if you're thinking about doing any upgrades, any renovations, adding square footage, tearing something out, you really should be consulting with your real estate agent first. I just got a text message just last week and it was, hey, we had a flood in the, not flood, but we had a leak in the bathroom. It's time to renovate the master bathroom. Question, if I remove my shower and tub combo in the master bath and I only put a shower in there, will that decrease my property's value? Awesome question, because why would you know that as a consumer? And here's my answer. Remind me, did you have a combo tub in the second bathroom in the house? And he said, yeah, we do. Great, awesome. Then you can go ahead and put the shower and it won't affect your home's value, right? That's little of a conversation is something that most consumers, might be you, wouldn't even think to go to the real estate agent. You might ask a friend, but you wouldn't think to ask the real estate agent. And if he would have taken that out and not had a bath in the house at all in a starter single family home that a lot of families might move into, not having a bathtub at all in the house might be a huge hindrance to the property. That could be a value issue in the future. So just asking and making sure is a huge thing. Now, this isn't easy an example, but this is a client that has asked me my advice on probably 10 or 15 different things they've done to their house over the last couple of years. And I'm saying, hey, this is a repair that you'd be doing for you or an upgrade that you'd be doing for you, not for resale value, versus, yeah, this one's for sure gonna raise the value. Go ahead and do that one. Don't spend too much here, spend more here, whatever. Make their lives easier. That is our job with anything to do with real estate. In an annual equity review, it should do a couple of different things. It should give you an idea as what has happened in the market, at least in your area for your type of property, so you know if your home value is up or down and how much equity you might have as the years gone on. The next thing it should be is, when is your next potential move? Is it 5 years from now, 6 months from now, or never? What is that next potential move, and anything that we should be aware of? There's a lot of benefits to having that conversation way up front, is that if there's a few things that could be done before that, it's easier to do that 5 years ahead of time than it is the day before you try to list the house for sale. So using your real estate agent as an advisor goes so much deeper, but I won't go too much time on this, but you really should have that feeling with your agent. If you don't feel comfortable, you might not have the right agent. Here's the next step. Your real estate agent should be protecting your home. Now, I don't want to make this sound cheesy, but the whole premise of our brand, Onyx Homes, onyx, if you don't know, is a stone that symbolizes or means protection. So our goal is to protect our clients and their homes. Your real estate agent should be protecting you and your home. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you're a homeowner, your home should be in a trust. And if it's not in a trust, reach out to a trust attorney, reach out to your agent to refer you to a trust attorney, but it should be. And if your real estate agent isn't telling you these things and you're not asking these things, this is just one additional way to do it. Also, with insurances, what should I be aware of when you're shopping for properties? What areas, what should I consider? What areas should I not consider? I'm thinking about buying a property out of state. What do you think? If you're having an issue with an HOA, with a neighbor, with whatever, I can almost promise you, we've heard of the problem. We have a lot of clients that buy and sell real estate, and we hear about a lot of problems. So we've probably dealt with it before, or we have somebody, or we know somebody that's dealt with it before. So we might be able to help you with that issue as well too. Don't hesitate to reach out. I cannot stress this enough, with anything house related to your agent. If you're doing anything to your house related and you need a vendor, or you're looking for something specific, you want a referral, reach out. Again, we work with a ton of different people. We know who we like to work with that we can refer you to. Probably more importantly, we know who we do not like, who we would advise you probably don't work with, which might save you a lot of headache in the future. So here's another one that is really unknown, is nationwide coverage. If you have a friend, if you are thinking about buying an investment property or whatever that's looking for a property in Virginia Beach, I have a buddy that works out there and he is the top agent in that area. If you're looking to move to Sarasota, Florida, I know a ton of different agents that would do an amazing job helping you. And a lot of the times people will just go, they'll hop on Zillow, or they'll find us online, which a lot of our customers find us online, but you don't know what you're getting necessarily when you're just picking an agent at random. So what I mean by nationwide coverage is we have agents all over the entire country that we have personal relationships with that we know will do a really good job. Especially if you tell us what exactly you're looking for, we can pair your needs with an agent that specializes in that to make sure you have the best experience possible. That doesn't seem like an obvious one, but it's something that might make your life a whole lot easier, and it helps us out as well too, which is a win-win situation. And when you're dealing with real estate, you are dealing with a ton of money. So you deserve to have the absolute best agent representing you. Here's another really unpopular opinion, is it's probably not the agent that's dropping off the calendar to your front porch every single year. It might be. I'm just saying, because they drop the calendar off at your front porch does not make them the best agent in your neighborhood or for whatever you're looking for. That's definitely an unpopular opinion. Another one is investing in real estate. So like I mentioned, if you are looking to invest, I want to make some cash flow, I want to buy a property I can flip or renovate or buy and hold, whatever it might be, these are conversations you should be having way in advance. If you would like to build your real estate portfolio, first of all, I would reply to this email and say, hey, I'm an investor, or I want to be an investor, let me know. Do that right now. We just put one of our investors into a fantastic deal with an off-market property. They're gonna get a fantastic deal, seller was happy, and they were not competing with a ton of different people because it was off-market. So if you're interested in investing in real estate, reply with what you're looking for, what your buy box is, because we'll send you our investment opportunities as well too. So make sure you send us that information somehow. But if you're looking to do anything with real estate, I would highly advise getting your agent involved way earlier. Even if you're looking to invest out of state, for the reasons I mentioned before, we have relationships all over the place and we can connect you with one or a bunch of different agents in a bunch of different areas and cut down your homework on who in the world do I call to make your life a lot easier. And the last one I'll mention, there's a lot more, but a lot of it frankly goes up into that first bucket, which is think of your agent as your real estate advisor. But this particular one is pre and post sale. So if you're thinking about moving in a year or 2 years and you're a homeowner and you want to sell your home in order to buy the next one, you should be talking to your agent at least a year ahead of time. There's probably some things you're going to want to do to the house. There's some preparations. So make sure your agent is involved. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Things are going to go a lot smoother. A lot of clients, both our clients and everywhere out there, wait until the very last second and they say, hey Christian, you know what? We're going to sell our house. Can you come over tomorrow? We'd like to have it on the market next weekend. And it is a panic rush to get the house on the market when it's just not necessary. So that conversation a year ahead of time would sound something like, hey Christian, we're kind of thinking about moving out of state. I'd like you to come over, and like, if it were to happen, we're not doing it now, but like if it were to happen, what should we be prepared for? What should we do? And just, we want to know what's going on. It's going to do a lot of different things. It's going to keep that agent, maybe he has has a perfect buyer for he or she has a perfect buyer for your place that'll pay over market value off market, and they just didn't know you were gonna sell, so you never had that opportunity. Or you could be getting a little things done here and there to the property to raise your value, make a lot more money. It does not hurt. There's only a little conversation. It could even be a text or an email. Hey, we're thinking about selling next year. What should we be doing? It could be super simple, but your pre and post sale, that's the pre. Post sale is, hey, we just moved in. We're thinking about changing this vanity. We talked about that stuff a little bit, but hey, we're having this problem, whatever it might be, you should be reaching out with these issues. As I mentioned in the beginning, real estate agents only get paid when a deal actually closes. And yes, it can be a lot of money, but remember that that is spread over a very long relationship. So when I look at my clients, I look at, yeah, I get paid when a deal closes escrow, but they're getting my services for a year, 2 years ahead of time, and for a lifetime afterwards, which is why we spend so much time making sure that we deliver an incredible experience to all of our clients, so that we want you referring all your friends and family and saying, hey, not you should use Christian, you have to use Christian, he's the best. Or any agents at Onyx Homes, they're fantastic agents. That is our goal. That's really what we're trying to do. So we try to deliver that level of service. So I hope this video gives you a little bit of an idea of all the different things your agent should be doing for you. If they're not, hit them up and just say, hey, this guy said you should be sending me an equity review every year. Where's mine? All right, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you like it, share it with a friend. And again, my name is Christian. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.